Alright, well, I'm back. Kind of ironic, I was just trying to explain about if I get disconnected that I will be back, and lo and behold, it disconnected me while I was saying that. So, here I am, I'm back on a stream again, so I apologize to anybody who was watching me and then it just kind of kicked me off. It just does that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a problem with the game or a problem with the stream or a problem with internet connection or what the issue is. But there's obviously something going on with that because it happens more often than it should. So I think I have to sell my stuff again. Yeah, because it didn't save it, obviously. Alright, so no big deal. Sell my stuff here. Alright, so we'll sell the Gek Relic, the Fascination Bead, the Gek Charm. I don't really need the Corvex Conversions Cube, I don't think, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. I'll keep everything else. I don't think there was anything in my starship. Nope. So, I'm gonna keep all that. Alright, so that guy at the counter, he didn't have anything useful last time, so I'm not gonna bother with him again. Alright, we're gonna go back to my base. Attempt number 2 to get back to my base. Alright, let's go. Yep, teleport. Let's go back to my home. So far away. Really, really far away. I'm curious to know how many light years it is in between my home and where I was. Hello, welcome to my stream. If you were watching me before, I apologize. I got disconnected as I was explaining about the fact that I might be disconnected. So, I'm back streaming again. Hopefully it won't kick me off again, but if it does, I will be back. Alright, I'm back at my base again. I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick while I can. I needed copper, so I'm gonna go get some copper from my hold. I can harvest these plants again. And I have some albumin pearls. I have some space for that, so I guess I'll go ahead and get that real quick. I'm gonna sell them. Alright. I'll go ahead and sell the pearls so I can have space. Alright. Get that. There you go. And that's sold. Alright, copper. I need copper. Copper is here, I think. Alright, so I needed like something like 100 copper, I think it was. Obviously. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, whatever. Let's see. Alright, so this should be able to be fixed now. Yay. Alright, good. Alright, so we're going to put the copper back. I have quite a bit of copper, so I like just making sure I have a good amount of stuff. And here's my vortex cube. So I will move my vortex cubes into my hold here. So hold up to, I think it's to 10. So I think the upgrade takes 9 of those. Obviously these are worth quite a bit to sell, but I use them so much. If my component gets damaged in a warp, that I like to have them on hand to make those repairs if needed. Same thing goes with the other materials I have in my hold. A lot of those I will use. I probably need some more emerald. Maybe I'll go mine some emerald real quick. There's some right behind my base. That'd be good. Filling up on some emerald, just so I have it. I mean, I don't really need to do this since it's so readily available on my planet. But if I actually do get my freighter, I'll probably end up putting a lot of my stuff on my freighter, and I will move my base eventually from this planet to another one that I feel is a nice planet to have stuff on. Just have to see what I like and don't like. I really liked this planet when I found it, which is why I made it my home. It had a lot of useful resources on it. At the time I needed a lot of emerald and iridium for the upgrades I was buying building and stuff, but now that I have it, all that, it's not as prominently needed. I think there's like one of the warp engines require the stuff, but that's why I do keep them on hand if possible. Probably get what I can from here. Get like close to 2,000 units of emerald, whichever comes first. So I have 500 right now, thereabouts. So move that to my ship for now. I did find another ship that I really was going to buy because it had like 9 more slots than what I had, and it was a Class B, whereas mine is a Class C, and only has 27. So I was really tempted to buy the ship, but that would have sent me back even further to my goal of getting a freighter. So I turned that down, which made a bit of a mistake, I don't know. I've come across some Class A ships before, not really. The only thing that the classes really do for you is they'll give you boosts on some of the stats. And the only one I feel that might be useful, at least for me, would be maybe like a boot, like an Explorer, Class 8 Explorer ship, which would ultimately give me a boost to my warping capability. Hopefully, would be the case. Probably would be really sucky to like fall into this hole. Easy enough to get out, but just super annoying. To do it anyways because it's just easier to be down here mining what I need to mine. Pretty big chasm of emerald, really. Doesn't look like much from the surface, but then once you get down in here and start, you know, mining and digging and whatnot, more than it appears from the surface, which is generally the case with these types of growths. They sometimes go really, really deep. You mine a lot. So let's see how much I got now. Got 500 there. We'll put another 500 there. So right now we have 1,000. I think my goal is 2,000. Or maybe 1,500, I guess, actually would be better, because I think I have some in my base. I don't remember how much though. get some plutonium at some point here. It's fine though. Let's see, how much do I have of this emerald? So I'll just fill up this 250 slot I got going here, and I think that'll be it. Throw that in my storage containment units. That probably should be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Alright. So let's climb out of this hole. And we'll save my game real quick. So I don't lose all that. Accidentally lose all that stuff by some random chance. Here and put it in my keep here, and I think Emerald is on this far end here. Yep. Here should be. Okay. Move this for a minute here. That's full, I think. Yeah. Where can we put you? Alright, let's put, I guess we'll put it in here. Fine. Doesn't matter where it's at. As long as I have access to them. Alright, so we'll take the rest of the emerald and put it into my storage. Not quite 1,000 on each, but I mean, it's a good amount. Probably enough to repair some stuff if I need to. And then this one, that one had the copper and the nickel, and then this one had the aluminum and the gold. Yep. Okay. Alright. Guess we'll go harvest my plants real quick while we're here. Let's see. Put that in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot to put the titanium away. Actually, let me do that. Titanium. I need to put that in my stuff. Quick. Number 8. Alright, titanium. That's a pretty good amount of titanium, 3,470. I've been just kind of hoarding that too, because if I ever do decide to go space battle mode, that'll be extremely useful to replenish my shields. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more space, so I'm just gonna put zinc in there. In my ship for right now, and I should be able to harvest all my plants now. I need like 7 slots basically, because I got copperite, spadodium, samarium, corsigan, Modrite, Cadencium, and Aphrodisium. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 slots. Yeah. It's not absolutely necessary to grow a lot of different plants. I just like it. That's just my own personal preference. I know a lot of people like to just grow the Spidonium and the Samarium strictly for the what's it, the insulating gel? Yeah, that sells for 44,000 a piece. Yeah, I mean you can make a lot of money really quickly with those, but I don't know. I just like the variety. That's just my own thing. Plus, I have base sharing on, as I mentioned in a previous video, in a previous stream, that I like to be able to have people be able to share what I got. So I think that's always good to share, because some people might not have the capacity or the capability to put all this kind of work into what they're doing with the game, and so I'll just do it for them. Seems like a thing to do. Alright, so I have a full on 1,000 of each of the copyright and the Fervidium, and what that does is I can combine those to make explosives. I'm gonna drop this electron vapor real quick because I need some space in my inventory here. So I'm gonna throw these two in my ship. Then I'm gonna select this icon, which is the Curiosity, and it's on the second page. Explosives, and they sell for 37,125 a piece. Not quite as much as the insulating gels for 44, but still a decent amount. Right now I'm only being able to make 2 at a time, which is fine. They just sell for a lot more than I could sell the individual pieces, because these only sell for 165, and it only takes 20 of each of those to make explosives. So you can make quite a bit of cash off of that. And having more cash, more credits is not a bad thing. You can never have enough, really. I mean, things get quite expensive in this game. It adds up. But as long as you're willing to devote the time and effort, you can actually make a nice little living for yourself, I guess, so to speak, in this game. And since this uses 2 separate resources to build it, once I make enough to free up a space, I'll have 4 spaces instead of 2, and then so on and so forth. It just multiplies from that point. So I'm just selling what I can. should be able to. Think I might be able to hit 40 million. I'm not sure. I'd have to. Might be able to. That's a lot of money. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how close I am. So that's 150 there. If not, I'll be pretty close, I think. Wish there was a way to do like multiple crafting of stuff, so you don't have to go through this rigorous process of getting to the blueprint you want. See, I'm getting there. Shouldn't be too much longer. Shoot, I might be able to, if I just do this while still looking for my freighter I want, maybe I'll actually save enough for the one that I saw for 63 million the other day. If I get that much and I find that one, then I'll get that one obviously instead, because it has more slots. And it doesn't look half bad. I liked it. See, as I get more space available to me, I can make more of these and make more money off of it in one fell swoop. So yeah, I'll definitely hit 40 with these, no doubt. Could make this polyfiber, but that doesn't sell for nearly as much, and it uses 100 for Vidium to make those. So I don't even know what polyfiber is used for, really. I'm not sure, but I've used voltaic cells, copper wire, non-ferrous plate, circuit boards, glass. Haven't used acid or polyfiber yet, and I've used lubricant. I have not used explosives except for just selling them. But as far as making other things, I have used a lot of this other stuff. It's super expensive to make the landing pads and the galactic trade terminals. Those are really take a lot of resources to build those. But the landing pad's not really that useful unless you want to trade with other NPCs. But the galactic trade terminal is super useful, just to be able to sell whatever you have, or especially if you're doing what I am doing and just growing your own crops and harvesting them and crafting things out of them and selling them, so you don't have to travel too far to do that. Alright, so this probably will bump me over 40 for sure. There you go. 40 million. Woo. Seems like so little when compared to the 63 million that one ship cost. Although, if I dedicate myself to doing this, I actually probably could get there fairly efficiently. I mean, I haven't really been constantly farming for for units. I've been doing that in conjunction with, hitting closer to the center. So I've been doing both. Alright, let's put everything back where I had it. I need some more iron and copper. I mean, not iron, copper, iron and carbon. Oh, I have them and pearls are back. And sell those. Get some quick cash. Those are good for quick cash. You don't really have to do anything with them. Just plant them and let them grow. They don't bring in a ton of money. They're like just under 20 a piece. So it's whatever. I just like having them. I don't need them, but they're cool to have, I guess. See, the moderate already regrew, but the Fervidium takes a little bit, Cadentium takes a bit. These take really long time. These two, the Coriosigan and the Temerium takes the longest to regrow, but Spadodium and Mordite regrow really fast. But I'm not going to harvest anything until everything is back. Get out the door there, you. Alright, so I'm going to get some iron real quick. Probably with some carbon, which should be readily available. I've harvested iron from this location so much. Uh-oh. I think I got the attention of this sentinel here. I could just kill you, but I'm not going to, because unless he attacks me. Because if he attacks me first and I kill him, then more won't come. But if I attack him first, then they'll summon an extra one. So just a little hint there. Wait for them to attack you, and then when you kill it, you only have to deal with one of them instead of two of them. Not that they're that difficult to deal with, but it's just a time thing. Let's see, watch. See, now he's focused me, and I can just kill him. It'll be just that one. Oh, I guess I was wrong on that. It's first time for everything. So usually there's only one, but that time it was two. So that was interesting. Whatever, it's all good. So got some more nanite clusters. I think it gave me some zinc, which is partly why I did that. Because zinc is always useful to have. If you need to farm zinc, a quick way to do it is to attack the sentinels and kill them. If you need titanium, you can always get them to summon the bigger sentinels, which will give you titanium instead of zinc for the bigger guys when you kill them. I'm gonna make this power canister, I guess. Refill that. What did I use for that? Plutonium. Okay, whatever. Alright. I just see all these stupid ships like hover over your base. I could completely troll all of these people, all these NPCs, and land my ship here. And if I do, then what happens is that they just circle my base like forever because they can't land. Alright, Mr. Captain guy, Captain Gick, and then see what kind of what is your ship. Same amount of slots as Class C, really not worth it. The 1 million, that's not bad actually. Okay, I'm not interested in that. Alright, so I kind of restocked. I do need some plutonium. I don't know if there's any nearby. There's some thamium nearby. I guess I do need some of that. A little bit. Not much. So I'll get that. Thamium. Okay. Alright, that restocked it a little bit. I guess I could fill it out a little bit. There's some more thamium. Have a look like 25 space or unit space. I don't know how you would describe that. I was shot. Now I don't know where I am. There. So just under. Alright, so
technology recharge.
Alright, but I do need some plutonium. I don't know if I can find it. There's some zinc. I could just get some of that down here. And these huge caverns like this are really cool, but it makes it really annoying for you to get around in my vehicles. Yeah, getting stuck down in there sucks. So nothing. Get off in another direction, I guess. See if I can find anything over here. A lot of my stuff is regrown, so that's a good sign. Get back to that. See, now that I'm looking for plutonium, I'm not finding it. Story of my life. If I wasn't looking for it, it'd be everywhere. It'd be like so aggravating sometimes. Although sometimes scans, I had mentioned before, scans don't always find like the smaller patches of the minerals and whatnot. Like this. See, this didn't show up on my scan. I'm assuming because it's too small to show up. It's not a huge, not a big enough spire or cluster for it to really show up effectively. But that's fine. I mean, it gave me some. So that's another thing to keep in mind when you're out traveling and looking for. Don't completely depend on your scanner. I mean, it's a useful tool, but it doesn't always find the little splotches of resources for you. So best just also combine that with using your own eyes. Just look around and see what you can find. You never know. I wish you would add some sort of upgrade for your scanner that could like scan for wildlife. That'd be useful. Who's that? Corey? No, that's Chrysonite. Those I like to get whenever I find them. They're just not easy to find all the time. Yeah, the Sentinel doesn't like that. Too bad. You don't know I did it. You have no proof. I plead the fifth. You can't. You don't know I did anything. Alright. I already got that thing here, that little language. I don't know what you would even call that thing. It's just something that teaches you language. That's all I know. Alright, let's go get this zinc here. Well, I could get zinc from the Sentinels. This is a lot safer way to do it. I actually don't really like combat too much, at least in this game. But I will if I have to. Learn vacuum word for system. Sweet. That's useful. Just randomly found a language. Tube. Hi there, guy. Hello, animal. There are a couple, like one or two animals I think on this planet that are aggressive, but for the most part everything else is peaceful. I haven't seen any of the big guys lately. There's like these huge animals that roam around on this planet. I haven't seen them recently though. Maybe. Don't know why. They just... I haven't seen them. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for stopping by. I was just collecting some resources in order to make my warp fuel so I can continue on my search for a freighter. There is a very kind of a specific freighter. Oh, hey there, Epic Pants. How you doing today? I wish this thing would tell me who actually joins. I have to wait until you actually say something to know who it is that joined my stream. They really should fix that somehow. Yeah, when I don't have my mic, it's usually because I play at night and you know, I have family and they sleep, so I don't want to disturb them by talking. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Well. I'm gonna. I don't need to sell anything. Why am I here? Alright. I'm going to put some stuff in the storage. Pugnium. I need to put my Chrysonite away. So that will be over here. Put that in my box. Alright, and I'll keep that. Put my zinc over here. Alright. So I pretty much have everything I need at the moment to make my warp cells. which I will be doing in just a second. Yeah, I do that. I do enjoy that as well. Some planets have really beautiful music and scenery. This is, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but this is my home planet where I have my base and everything. It's actually really pretty. It's at night right now. You can't really see the sky very well, but there's 4 planets right in a row here, and you can't see it from here, but there's another planet on the other side of my planet. So there's a total of 6 planets in this system. Pretty cool. No moons though. There's no moons at all on this. My planet has a ton of iridium, like these spires here, and a bunch of I've already mined a lot of this, but there was emerald in here, so I got there's a lot of that on this planet too. Alright, so here I'm going to go ahead and make my warp cells. Yeah, I'm always constantly refilling my platinum, thamium, carbon, and zinc, mainly because I need all those to make my warp cells. They're going to be adding more music from static. That'd be nice. I'm always up for. I love games with really nice music. I have another game on here. I guess I could stream it. Called Song of the Deep. That game has some beautiful music, and just the atmosphere is insanely amazing. It's just the artwork is amazing. Everything about it is so nice, and it's a simple little platformer. Yeah, it's really nice. Kind of reminds me of like a Metroidvania type game, where it's a side-scrolling platformer. I kind of like platformer games. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to games. Alright, I'm gonna go save my game real quick in case I lose connection. I lost connection earlier today, and it booted me out of the game, but thankfully I had saved right before that and was able to reload. So if I suddenly leave or something like that, I will be back. Yeah, I can do that. I have this game. Obviously, I have Song of the Deep. I have Horizon Zero Dawn. I streamed that a couple times. That's fun. I have Star Wars Battlefront. I don't really play that much anymore because I'm not really that good at it. I also have Destiny. Same thing. I'm not extremely good at Destiny, but it's kind of fun. There's a couple more games I have. Just little simple games. I have like Gwent. I have something called Stealth Incorporated. That's kind of fun. That game's hard though. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is a lot of fun. It's tough. That game is pretty hard. It's not an easy game. You can get yourself into situations and areas that you're not prepared for, and find yourself being demolished by machines that you're just not ready to fight yet. It's very easy to do that. Get yourself caught up in that. So, alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the system I was at before I went back home. Oh, what? Oh, that's not what I was wanting. These things are these signal boosters. They're useful to make if you can. Let's see. I don't know if there's a So yeah, if you can make them, these little signal boosters are really useful to make. They're only 50 iron and 25 platinum. It allows you to go find things on that particular planet that you landed on that's kind of useful, so you could I have one right here, but I don't really need it, but you can find a resource depot, which is could be many different things. Colonial outposts, those are useful to be able to find aliens and whatever they might have there. Habitable base, if you want to build a base and you want to know where it is on the planet, this will tell you where it is. And then drop pods are only useful for upgrading your exo suit, but I'm already maxed out, so I don't really need that anymore. So I'm going to go back to where I was. Back to this weirdly named planet that I can't pronounce. So yeah, I'm looking for a very specific type of freighter. I think it was something like 32 million or 36 million, I can't remember exactly. Somewhere in that ballpark range. And it looks kind of like a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. The shape of it is kind of cool. I liked it. But I'm good to go as far as money for that one anyways. I have 40 million units, so I can definitely afford that now. The only problem is finding it. I saw a freighter the other day that looked really cool, but it was like 63 million for that. Yeah, I'm not really looking to do that, but if I make enough money and I find that before I find the other one, I might just go ahead and buy it. Oh, there's a... Oh, good. There's a space anomaly that showed up. I figured out that space anomalies, they're random, or something like that. They travel, evidently. Because this wasn't here. That space anomaly was not here when I was here last time. So, I'm going to test my theory. My theory is that the freighter that I want will be on the other side of the black hole that this alien will reveal to me. That is and it'll be in a space battle, and I have to be able to defeat the pirates that are attacking it. So that's my theory, and I will see if that is correct. Let's go in here. Space anomaly. And care about the hostile subspace scan. Because none of the freighters here are the ones that I wanted. Oh yeah, there's a lot of... I mean, I've been playing this game since the beginning. I'm still learning new stuff. Alright there. Alien guy. What you got for me? Let's go find the shortcut to the center. Yay! Shortcut. Shortcuts are good. These things are never really any good. These, although that looks cool. Let's see what this one is. Ugh, 12 slots, but it looks really sweet. I like how this gun looks, but it's really a lot worse than mine. It's only 12, whereas mine's 17. But just based on looks alone, it looks really amazing. And this, where's this? The Get guy here. I have to have a level 10 zoology, which I'm nowhere near, so I'm not really interested in that right now. Alright, let's go in the meat ship here. Alright. saved my game when I landed in there. I'm gonna go ahead and warp, and then it should get me to the
Navigational data received.
black hole. All right, let's go. Not too far away. Only a couple clicks away. All right. Blah blah. All right. So, if my theory is correct, I'll go through this black hole, something will be damaged that I'd have to repair, hopefully nothing that I need. And then, right away anyways, and then it should put me right in the smack, in front of a battle, and it should be the ship that I want, I think. I bet that's what's happened twice already. So, I'm assuming that that's the pattern. There's some freighters there behind the black hole. I could go check this out, but I don't think those are the ones I was looking for. My ship, please. I love having my ship be damaged. Such an amazing feeling. Not as bad as getting to the center of the galaxy and having your ship completely broken and everything else broken when you start your next galaxy. That's horrible. That's partially why I want to get a freighter, so I can put the stuff I need to repair everything onto it. Alright. Oh, well, it didn't put me in front of a battle like I thought it would. So, that's out of the question. Alright, 95, about 96,000 light years. And it damaged my coolant. And it's not that hard to repair. It only takes iridium, thamium, and platinum. Those are pretty mildly easy to find. So that debunked my theory. So that didn't work. Let's see what these are pretty neat freighters, not really what I'm looking for either. So there goes that idea. Where's the there's the space station. Alright. I'm gonna head toward this space station here. Well, that was stinky. Oh well, that's alright. It's alright. One day I'll find it. I've already found it like twice now. Or at least one that I was looking for. Similar. I just didn't have the money at the time, but now I do. Of course it's going to be hard to find it. It's just how things work in the world. When you're not looking for something, you'll find it. And when you're looking for something, you can't find it. It's like Murphy's Law. Or anything I want. And I wish I knew if there was a pattern to how a pattern. Temerium, that is a toxic planet. You know what? I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Thanks for nothing, black hole. You debunked my theory. Oh well, that's alright. Although the 2 times that I've seen the ship I want have been directly after I get out of a black hole, so that's why I was thinking that was the case. But maybe even within that, that's random, so, or has some sort of pattern to it. I don't know. Yep. Let's go to. Oh, good lord! All right. How close am I? 65. All right. How about you? Oh, whoa, that's way too. Way too far away. How about you? Okay, that works. That's a yellow star. I don't know. I don't think the colors mean anything for the freighters, anyways. I could go to that red star. Just because the red systems tend to be prettier. Let's see what this is. I can't go to it anyways. It's too far away. Alright. We'll just go... Oh. This is a little bit different. 6. Sure. We'll try you. We will try this one, y'all. Going to the next system. Just give me a second, responding to a text here. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see here. Fairly large cluster of ships here, it seems. I don't think that any of these are the ones, yeah. I usually can tell from a fairly long distance that they're not the ones I'm looking for. This is a okay ship. I mean, anywhere from 17 to 19 slots. It's alright. Not really what I was looking for, though. Let's see here. What do you have? Corsican. No idea this one. What's this one again? There's abandoned building on it. That's pretty good. Let's go check that out. Let's go check out the abandoned building. Something to do, I guess. To break the monotony of just traveling forever. Have to stop and check the scene every once in a while. See what there is to see. is something that there are things about the colors I know for a fact. The red systems will have a specific a resource available, and only those systems. It'd be like the rubium is only available in the red systems, on the planets in the red systems. The green will have viridium. The blue will have what's it called? Cytogen. And I'm not sure about if there's anything. I think the yellow is just kind of a common, like, not really anything special about the yellow ones. I think they're just kind of a common star system thing. Is there no landing thing here? Need to go a little bit further out and come back. See anything. This one doesn't have a landing apparatus. Alright, well that's fine, whatever, I'll just land. Yeah, for the most part. Hey little guys. Wow, there's like little tiny animals on here. Stop scanning this stupid building. Alright. I'll have to get a different direction here. Volatile. Doesn't sound very friendly at all. With you running around like hyperactive wiener dog here. Alright, there's a lot of species on this planet. Hey, that guy just attacked another creature. That's mean. You shouldn't do that. They're just animals. Just alright. Anyway, so this is the abandoned place. Let's see what this is. Yay. Geck. Alright, cargo drop. There's a shielding shard. I'll throw that in here, I guess. Alright, let's see what this says. It'll just give me nanites, probably. Usually what it gives you. It used to give you other things, like upgrades, but now it just gives nanites. Whatever the was for it. Yeah. Groovy. Alright, what's this Geck thing? A Viking dagger. Okay. It's usually one of those types of things. And that's all that's in here. Oh wait, I can go down here. Anything in here? A thing that will attack me. You can't do anything about it. Alright. Let's see, what's this? Another Viking dagger. Alright. And it attacked me. Yay. Can't retaliate because you can't attack in buildings. Alright. So, yay for that. The environment on this planet is actually pretty nice. It's not harmful. Just normally. I'll go ahead and save on here. You can never be too safe to save. Alright. So, oh, here comes the storm. Yay, storms. I already got that guy. Oh, that guy. Get out of here. He attacked another enemy, so he's mean. It's like a smaller version of that guy. Get out of here. Alright, anyways. Alright. Well, see its planets here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. You can see like almost all the planets just from this location. Too bad the clouds are in the way. It's all good. Let's go somewhere. Picking up a scan. Is it the planet? Is it picking up that?
Hostile scan detected.
Ooh, albumin pearls.
Warning. Threat detected.
Somebody's gonna come attack me now.
Hostile ships approaching.
That's alright, I'll kill him pretty quickly. Hi. Oops. Goodbye. That was silly. What was it? I don't know. Did someone just attack me? I don't even think he got a shot off at all. Because he's a loser. Okay. Who was that? That's weird. Okay, anyways. Yeah, the space spiders are super easy to kill. Not so much the sentinels. I mean, they're easy to kill, but it's not that. It's just that they're relentless and they keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. Not really interested in the album and pearls. I can grow those at home if I need to. It's not worth the trouble. Where are the where's the fleet? I don't know where the fleet is. I don't know where they went. It's weird. Guess I'll just head this way. Head back towards the space station. They like to hang out near there. Display down on the lower middle part of my screen for anything that looks like the fleet. I don't know where the fleet went. Maybe it's not here, I guess. Planet is that close by too. thought the getting the upgrades for your pulse engine would make you go faster, but it doesn't. It just gives you more fuel capacity. So that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. It's off. It doesn't take too terrible long to get from one place to another in this game. Some games have like a lot more atrocious travel things going on. I guess I'll just find out if there's anything good on this planet while I'm here, I guess. Aluminum, copper, and iridium. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. I ran into this asteroid. It was terrible. Alright. On to the next thing. Just seeing if the fleet shows up near this planet. That's what I'm doing. Not really, I guess not. Right. Looks like a barren planet from up here. But you can't ever be too sure. It still looks barren for the most part. Don't see a lot of trees or anything that resembles life. Let's see here. Tempered weather, low sentinels, no, not present, flora, and lacking in fauna. Amazing. That's so awesome. But good news. There's thamium. Thamium is good because I use it a lot. Alright. And some plutonium too. Get there. Alright. Put the thamium down here. Don't need more dye really. How much space do I have in here? Oh, wow, not much. Oh, what is that doing in there? Oh yeah, because I ran into that asteroid. That's right. I'm going to put the Viking daggers in my ship because I can stack those. That's useful. Alright. More thamium. Yes please. I'll take that. Alright. Thamium. This used to be really abundant in space. You can still find it in asteroids, but it used to be that that's all that was in asteroids was just thamium, but then they changed it, so mostly it's iron now in asteroids. See, it's you can find aluminum, gold, iron, thamium. I don't know if there's anything else you can find. Maybe copper. I'm not sure. I can't remember if you can find copper on asteroids or in asteroids or not. I don't remember. Let me get this more thamium. That's always good. Go ahead and get this. I don't really need antrium, because there's a ton of it on my planet, on my home planet. They're all over the place. They're in those underground caverns that are riddled all over my planet. They're super common on my planet. So something that's exotic is very common on my planet, which I don't even really think it sells for that much. Look at that! Look at that! That's beautiful. You can see that planet. It just looks so nice. Even though it's all red, it's like you're on Mars or something like that, and you can see a planet off in the distance. Such a clear sky. Look at that. You see all those planets so clear. Amazing. I love planets like this. Even though it's barren, it's just beautiful to look at. The sky. Wonder how it looks at night. Probably looks really nice at night. I could change it, I guess, manually with the photo mode, but that seems like it's cheating. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like the little edges along the planet where the sun is hitting it. Yep, that one's really pretty. Look at that. It's like almost a full circle on some of that. Yeah, in the Foundation, I think it was, in the first expansion, they added a lot. Um, there's a lot more elements now that you can harvest that are useful. Like they added Antrium, that was new. Detrium, that's new. They added that. Detrium they added with the vehicles. Let's see. For all those plants that I grow, they added that in the Foundation, like the Fervidium, the Corazagon, all that is new. Spadodium, Cadensium, Temerium, Coprite, all that was added. And you can use them all. And then each of the colored stars have planets that grow specific elements on them. Like the red stars will have rubium on the planets. The green ones will have viridium. And the blue ones will have cytogen. Oh yay! More crystalline. That is not new, but they changed it so that you have to have an upgrade. You have to have this advanced mining laser to mine the crystalline and titanium. So that's kind of crazy. And then to get like those exotic minerals, you have to have to get them off of planets. You have to have the Hazmat Gauntlet, which is something they added as a quest per se mission. With the Foundation, you have to have a base to get all that. So it's useful to have that base. It's like I'm harvesting red oranges or something. Red grapefruits or something. Pink grapefruits. That's what they are. I'm harvesting pink grapefruits. Alright, good. So, I got a lot of material here. That's good. I don't really need that. I'm gonna restock this life support right here. I have a lot of themium. I didn't realize I had that much. Alright. I'm good on pretty much everything now. I could get some more zinc, but yeah, blood oranges. Yes. Indeed. Yeah, this planet has a lot of that common stuff that I use all the time, like the thamium and plutonium. That's super useful. I like how that land formation is like that little weird formation of that. Let's go. Looks like it's about to be nighttime. It's coming towards me. Nighttime is that way, I think. Get closer to it. A camel? Okay, I can see that. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Come on, guy. No music on this planet, I noticed. All you hear is that howl or whatever that they tend to put on desolate planets. Just very eerie in a way, like makes you, adds to the loneliness that this planet gives you, that feeling of loneliness and abandonment. You're like, oh my god, I'm alone. I keep to myself, so being alone in this game doesn't bother me at all. I know a lot of people are like, I want multiplayer. I really would not care. Yeah, I don't know if that is on purpose or if that's just like it glitched and it just shut off the music. I don't know. But I like it for this kind of planet. It works. I'm going to the tippy top of this formation that I saw. Because, I don't know. Because it seems like a good thing to do. Probably a nice view from up here. Whoa, I'm like really far up now. Alright. Sweet. And I can see a lot. There's some Heradium down there. My ship's down there. Hi there, sun. The sun's going down. Watch the sunset with me. Alright. Let's take a little bit of time to enjoy the atmosphere. This beautiful, clear sky. You can see the planet so clear. It's just, I can't tell you enough how much that is. Yeah. I mean, just like, if you could just like hook up with a friend or something, that'd be nice. Yep. Get that sun flare going here. Look at that purple radiating from the sun. It's just a light box, but that's okay. It still looks cool. Alright there, sun. Goodbye, sun. Bye. So bright. Looks like it's exploding or something. Yup. And there it goes. Now it's gonna go down. Down, down, down it goes. Alright. And just that glow from behind the... where you can't quite see it, but it's still there. Alright. So is it nighttime now? Can't really tell. I guess it's nighttime now, but you can't really. Doesn't really have that. I must be near the cutoff for the light, like since the planets don't technically rotate, you'd have to be positioned on the planet in such a way that it can actually become night. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try something. Let's get in the ship. We'll go. So the sun was that way. Alright. I'll go this way. Let's see if it changes. I don't know, the haze on this planet might be so thick that it just absorbs all the light or something. I don't know. The system is so bright just to begin with. Maybe there is no nighttime on these planets, per se. I'm not even seeing a change. Doesn't really turn colors like some of the other planets I've been on. That's okay. That was pretty anyways. I'm gonna go away from there. I still got 3 more jumps. Alright. Alright, anyways. On to the next thing. Get this position where I can feel comfortable. Alright. What I really wish is some of these nebulas, I wish you could actually visit them and like fly through the nebulas and maybe even harvest like a new element from the nebulas or something. That would be super wicked. I would definitely go for that. Just be able to just fly through this like weird space anomaly thing, like a space nebula. Whoa, I went way too far. Nope. Still too far. Still too far. Still too far. Jesus, how far did I go? It didn't seem like I went that far. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright. 1490. 1642. Just over my limit. Just barely. Alright, this one's a green. Let's go check out green. So to show you what I'm talking about, like the color of the star will dictate the specific element that can be found on planets in those systems, or clusters, or regions, or whatever you want to call them. So most of these planets should have iridium on it. There's the ship. There it is. I found it. But they're in the middle of a battle, of course. Right, I'm gonna go save my game real quick. Yeah, that's the That's the ship I want. I think it's something like 32 million. Thereabouts. 32 to 36 million. It varies depending on how much cargo space it holds. But it should be around that. But I'm going to save my game before I go into space battle to try to save this ship. Because and it really sucks, because if I die or whatever, I run the risk of that ship leaving. And I have to reload my game. The ship might not be there. Alright, so let me refill my shield. Let me fill that. Refill that. Refill. Alright, I think I got them all. I don't know if I really need that, but okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go see if we can save this ship. Alright. Hopefully I can do this without hitting a sentinel. Some of these traders just look absolutely retarded. Like, where is it? Oh, I have to do the other one. There we go. Should be one. 6 left. That was dead. Okay.